Hello and welcome to our 15-minute roll and stretch for the lower body. This combination is going to be consistent of 7.5 minutes of the roll out for our lower body and 7.5 minutes of the stretch out for our lower body. It's going to be broken down into 43 seconds for the roll out side A, 14-second transition, 43 seconds of the roll out side B for 4 sections, and then we're going to move on to the stretch out, 43 seconds of the stretch out side A, 14-second transition, 43 seconds of the stretch out side B for those 4 sections. So there we have it. A lot of moving parts in this combination. We're going to need some equipment. We're going to need our broom handle, massage ball, and towel for our chair-based exercises. Following along with Thomas down here. If we're going to follow along with our friend in the corner right here, all we're going to need is the massage ball and a foam roller to help roll out those legs. So make sure you have your water handy. Push pause if you have to, because this combination starts in 5 seconds. Alrighty, here we go. I'm going to take my broom handle, put it on top of my thigh on my right side. I'm just going to be pushing back and forth, rolling the top part of my quad right here. Tilt on the outside. Now I can roll the outside, similar to the foam roller in the upper corner of the video. Cheat hand inward. Now I can roll out the inside. It all depends on how it feels on the individual. Try to use your whole breath as you exhale, just like giving yourself a self-massage. Relax into the pressure. All right, there we go. Now I'm just going to transition to the other side. Nice, easy setup. In position. Big inhale, exhale as you push into the pressure. Rolling out the top part of our quad. The inside. It all depends on you and how it feels. Go to the outside a little bit. Rolling out that IT band, the muscle on the side of our thigh. Try to avoid the kneecap. Chill. Try to get all the way up and down, feeling it out. And done. All right, now I'm going to go into my calves. I'm going to take the broom handle, put it behind my leg. I'm going to be pushing forward to roll out my calf up and down. I'm going to angle it back and forth. I can angle it flat, middle part of the calf, or tilt it on the outside. Now I'm working the outside of my calf right in here. Rolling with the foam roller. All you do is pretty much just sitting on the foam roller with your calves. You're just using gravity. Here, I have to use my upper body to roll out the inside right in there. Ooh, that feels good. And there we are. I'm going to transition the bar to my left side, behind my leg right here. You're going to be pushing into muscle, trying to exhale as much as you can. And there we go. This side, not as tight as the other side. Sometimes certain sides are a little tighter, a little tougher to roll out. Just do your best. Use your whole breath. Inside, outside, and the middle. Right there. It's really tight right there. Right on that top part of the calf, on the inside of my calf. Ooh. There we go. Now, I'm going to put the bar, the broom handle, back here. I'm going to grab my massage ball for my hamstrings. I'm going to be sheet. Massage ball right there, right behind my leg, my upper leg right here. I'm just shifting my hips back and forth. A little easier to get the full range with foam roller, but here I'm just shifting back and forth a little bit. If I have to, I can adjust the ball. Now I'm going to get more of the middle part of my thigh, my hamstring. Push a little bit more pressure. I can only move about an inch as I shift back and forth still. Now, in transition, a little bit more, not so bad. But that feels really, really good on the back of our legs. Right here, now I'm gonna transition to the other side, shift my lower body to the side, put it in position, there we go. So for the solid 43 seconds. Try to get a little higher on the hamstring. There we go. Now I'm feeling it. Ooh, yeah. We're shifting back and forth, up and down the hamstring. Now I'm going to move a little bit more lower. Ooh, there we go. Right there in the middle. I'm just leaning in or bringing my foot off and leaning in, a little extra activation here. A little bit closer to the knee, not right behind the knee. I'm still, yeah, you have to feel it. You really have to feel it. Ooh. And break. Now we're gonna go on the low back. We should have our platform right here for our ball. I'm gonna put it on the left side first. I'm gonna scooch back into the back of the chair. I'm just going to kind of settle in on that ball and just leaning into it, just like using the ball on the wall. For this, I'm sitting with the chair, leaning on the back of the chair, just trying to exhale, driving our back in to the back of the chair. Ooh, just a little shift back and forth. If I need to put the ball a little higher, I can, or a little bit lower. You don't want to go too low because it might fall. That's okay. It won't go too far. There you go. Ooh. And ooh. Side A done. Now I'm going to go to side B. I'm going to put it behind my right side now. You always want to make sure you get both sides nice and settled in. Scooch back a little bit. Right on target. And a little shift to the right. And then twist to the left. Ooh. Putting right on that muscle is trying to stay off of the spine. I need to adjust a little lower. There we go. Ooh, that feels good. Ooh, shifting back and forth, a little higher. All you have to do is adjust the ball slightly. And that's going to wrap up the rolling for the lower body and lower back. Ooh, shift back, forth, and ooh, there we go. All right, now we're going to transition to stretching out our lower body. Make sure not running into our equipment right there. I'm going to get into a lunge position. I'm going to turn to the left. I'm going to put my right foot back. I'm just going to try to push my hips forward as I'm facing my left. If you can, push your foot back a little bit further. Lean up. As I adjust my foot behind me, I lean forward just to adjust a little bit. I can hold on to the back of the chair too, just for extra balance. Ooh, yeah, feel it right in here. Nice. And exhaling into the stretch now. When we're rolling, that was exhaling into the pressure. Now we're exhaling into the stretch and lean forward, bring my foot back, and now I'm just going to turn to the right. Right foot to the right, left foot is going to go behind. I can grab the chair just to stay balanced. And lean forward and lean up. Right in there. Ooh. Big inhale, exhale. And forward to adjust. Try to get in that position where you can hold it. A little extra leaning back, but you want to still stay balanced. Ooh, there we go. And moving forward to reset. Now I'm going to be doing a side lunge. I'm going to go ahead and put my right foot to the right here. I'm just going to lean forward a little bit so I can stretch out my inner thigh. And there we go. I feel it right in there. I can bring my foot, my left foot, my supporting foot, a little more forward. If we need to, adjust. Come a little closer to the edge of the chair. Don't go too far. In the standing version, we're still using that chair as stability, stabilization. But you can always use the wall if you don't have your chair. And I shift center, bring my foot back in. Now, left foot's gonna go on to the left. There we go. I'm going to shift my right foot right about there. And I'm exhaling into that stretch. I'm feeling that stretch each and every time. Even though I'm not moving a lot, I can still feel that stretch in the breath. Just push my hips forward a little bit. I can feel that stretch more and more every single breath. Inhale. You can always adjust a little bit. Go. I'm gonna have to make sure my towel is handy by. Just gonna stretch the calves next. Center, bring the feet back in. Now I'm gonna grab my towel real quick. I'm going to loop it around the balls of my toes right here. And I'm just going to keep my legs straight. I'm going to lean back a little bit. I'm going to be stretching my calf right here. The last two stretches, we're going to be using the towel. Again, I'm using my upper body to help stretch my calf. You can start feeling it in the back of my leg, and the upper back, the hamstring. In the last stretch, we're going to do the knee tuck with a towel. Sometimes we don't need the towel. We'll go over both. After we get the other calf done, and you go ahead and let go with one hand, fish it back in. Now I'm going to go to side B, extending that left foot. I'm going to loop around, boom, and lasso, and big inhale. Even though I'm not moving a lot with the stretch, I'm still feeling the tension of the stretch. About 3 seconds in, 3 or 4 seconds out. Just one more stretch after this, side A and side B. There we go. And done. Again, I can let go, loop it back in. Now I'm going to loop it around the foot again. I'm going to pull towards my chest. And this is good for the glute. But also trying to pull it to the side, twisting. I can take my free hand and grab the chair. Now, feeling that nice and good on the back. Sometimes I don't even need the towel. If you can grab your knee, right on. Different grips, both hands As long as you're feeling that stretch in the glute, a little bit of the hamstrings, and that twist. And great. Again, bring the foot down, take the towel off, move around the foot again, bent knee. Then I can pull both hands, one hand, you can put it on the other side of your leg, it's even better. Both hands, grab the back of the chair. Again, I'm pulling with my upper body to stretch out my low back. Just let your muscles relax. Again, you can grab that knee with your hand, get extra pull, but you need the towel. Almost done. And there we go. Take off the towel. I'm just going to put it back here. And there we go. All the lower body movements for our roll out and stretch out. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the next one. So make sure you have your water handy. Push pause if you have to. And I will see you on the next one.